What's up, everybody? Welcome to 2025 Bowman Baseball 2 Jumbo Hobby Box. Pick your team break number 1. Glad to have everybody here tonight. I need to turn the volume down over here on my iPad. There we go. We don't hear me talking back to us. Hope everybody's doing good tonight. Yeah, this is our first one. This is our first one of the year of the Bowman. This is where you'll find the first Bowman cards of all of tomorrow's stars, the new generation of players. Oftentimes, the first Bowman hit for a player can be their most valuable cards of their career. That's the good thing about baseball. Not only do you have it's basically like we've got 2 rookie classes. You know, we've got the actual MLB rookies, and then we've also got the first Bowman cards for all the prospects come along as prospecting, collecting these players. Hitting the next guy before he's the next big thing has become so popular in the sport of baseball. So glad to have everybody here tonight. Before we get started, let's go through our team owner list and say what's up. Wayne Brimley's in the house. Brandon Troxell's in the house. Ray Natal's in the building. Aries in the house. Let's go. Good to see all you guys and girls tonight. Let's say what's up. Those Arizona Diamondbacks going to my guy, the coach, Wayne Brimley, in the building. The Bravos, Atlanta Braves, is Josh Gillett in this one. Austin Bennett back for some action with those Baltimore Orioles. He's been hot with them. Let's get it, brother. Airy in the building. Boston Red Sox. D'Angelo Ortiz, David Ortiz's son, playing for his old squad. Good luck, Airy, with those Red Sox. Cubbies, Todd Moore has the Chicago Cubs. That's his team. The White Sox, other side of town in the Windy City. Going to Joe Hensel in this one. Eric Lepore working with the Big Red Machine with Ellie De La Cruz. Good luck tonight, Eric. Matt Dixon has those Cleveland Guardians tapping them tonight. Colorado Rockies is going to be Dennis Maurer. The Detroit Tigers is Airy in this one. Sheila Nowaki representing for Team Nowaki tonight with their Houston Astros. Good luck, Sheila. Kansas City Royals, the Crown Royals. Todd Kramer has those Kansas City Royals tonight. That's his team. The Halos, Los Angeles Angels going to Matt Dixon in this one. The L.A. Dodgers is Kyle Dow working with his squad tonight. Taking it down to South Beach with the Miami Marlins. Dennis Maurer got him in this one. Marlins actually got some guys in this one. We'll see what's up. Brandon Troxell, welcome to Roper's Ribs. Glad to have you here for the first time, brother. I think you'll enjoy our group and our community. Brandon working with those Brewers tonight. Jesus Made, man, let's go. Is it Made or Made? I didn't even look it up. I know he's the biggest chase in this product, quite arguably. There's a few of them that are right up there at the top. The Minnesota Twins is going to be Dalton Thompson. The New York Mets taking a bite out of the Big Apple. Matt Dixon working with the Mets tonight. Those Bronx Bombers, the New York Yankees. Ray Natal's got him in this one. Oakland Athletics is going to be Kim Charleston. The Buccos, the Pittsburgh Pirates, is Joe Hensel in this one. The Phillies, Ray Natal working with those Philadelphia Phillies. The Friars, those San Diego Padres going to Dennis Maurer in this one. Coming off that big Jackson Merrill pull out of National Treasures. He's looking to stay hot with those Friars, the San Diego Padres tonight. San Francisco Giants is Joe Hensel. Seattle Mariners, Jeffrey Waring tonight working with his Mariners. Good to see you, Jeff. The Redbirds, St. Louis Cardinals is going to be Amber Buchanan in this one. Looking for some big chases there. The Tampa Bay Rays is Joe Hensel tonight. Those Texas Rangers is Dalton Thompson. Good value on those Rangers for the amount of prospects that they have in the product. Toronto Blue Jays is going to be Joe Hensel. And those Washington Nationals with the 2 biggest rookie chases, James Wood and Dylan Cruz, going to Kim Charleston in this one. I'm going to knock my AC down just a touch. Hey, Airy. Airy, can you do me a favor? Look up the pronunciation, or anybody. I see Airy there in the chat. He's one of my go-tos. The pronunciation for Jesus Made. Is it Made or is it Made? Can somebody look that up? Just look up Google, Jesus Made. Pronunciation so that we get it right. I meant to do that right before the break. I try not to watch too many other people break so they don't influence me, so I didn't hear anybody else saying it. Plus, a lot of other people might get it wrong. Let's get the pronunciation right, all right? Let's get this one started. We have 3 autograph cards per box on average, 28 cards per pack, 12 packs in this jumbo. If you missed out on this one, we got break number 2 coming at you tomorrow. It drops at 12 o'clock p.m. Eastern. We also have some individual players available. We've got a $2 player list and a $1 player list for Saturday's half case hobby Pick your player break. Lots of good deals out there. That whole $2 list, just about everybody on it except for some of the stars who are just on the base checklist with parallels has autographs. So you don't miss out on a few of those first Bowman guys up on that top list. Even the bottom list has some guys with autographs, but they may only be like one autograph variation of them, as opposed to different throughout the checklist. Brandon says he hopes to hear it right or wrong on an auto. Made. See, that's why I asked. 'Cause if you're down south from North Carolina and living in Tennessee like I am, it'd be Jesus Made. But I was just thinking it might be Made. So, all right. It's like Ray Natal, right? We got to get it right. Okay, without any further ado, I just need y'all to kick back, relax, and enjoy the break. You're now rocking with old Jim Hands. Let's get it on. Mills Lane style, baby. Come on now. The first place to find the game's future stars, the future prospects in their Major League uniforms. As the exclusive trading card partner of Major League Baseball, we aim to provide premium licensed photography highlighting future MLB stars. Bowman Baseball, here we go. These are the first two boxes out of a fresh case right here. Shake and break, baby. I love it, though. Brandon says he hopes to hear it right or wrong. Call him whatever. Oh, man. That's great. All right, let me get scooched up here. All right. I do love the jumbo. 3 autographs in each one of these. 3 chrome autographs. Can't beat that with a stick. I like to do the jumbos in the group. Did I hit that? Oh. Didn't really realize my recycling bin was back there. I thought I made it. The no-look MJ from the free throw line. All right. Good luck, everybody. First pack. All right. I won't go this extensively through every single base card, especially the paper at the front. I do want to let you know one thing, though, before we get started. You might find that some of these cards, the rookies, I think it's the rookies. I don't think the first Bowmans have them. Jumbo with an NT, that's an idea. Different years is the only thing. It's tougher to make a price preview. So on a lot of the rookie guys, you might see a red circle on the rookie card, okay? This is Austin Riley. This is a look at the stock here. If you see a red circle, those can be, if the player wins the Rookie of the Year, you can win $100 in Fanatics credit if you redeem it in before like March something, the end of March or whatever of next year. Now, if the player wins Cy Young or MVP award, it ups to $300 Fanatics credit if you want to hold it for the long run. If the player wins 2 MVPs or 2 Cy Youngs, they'll up it to $500 Fanatics cash. If the player wins 3 MVPs or Cy Youngs, they'll up it to $700 Fanatics fan cash. And if the player were to make the Hall of Fame within 10 years of retiring, they will make it $1,000 Fanatics fan cash. So we will need to look out as we go through the paper. We don't want to go too fast so that we don't miss any of those, okay? But that's a good look at the stock. Here you go, Austin Riley. Cool design. All right, let's dig in. Lawrence Butler, Kobe Mayo. See, it would be like this little red, this little rookie card emblem would be red, okay? All of your hits are going to be towards the back of Bowman. Kobe Mayo, Rafael Devers. These are fresh. This looks like such a fresh pack. Riley Green, Mason Wynn, Wyatt Langford. There's a Dylan Cruz rookie. Yuri Perez, Cole Reagans, Jan Kinsey Noel. Big Christmas, they call him. VIP. How about Connor Griffin for those Pittsburgh Pirates? It's going to be Joe Hensel in this one. Let's get it, Joe, with our first insert of the night. We're going to get into some first Bowman stuff here. Yancel Villarreal with the first there. Jesus Lopez, Conrad Kaysen, Nick Kurtz there. He was one of our big prospects last year. I think he was in the draft, maybe Bowman draft. Nick Kurtz. J.J. Weatherholt, one of our big first Bowman players right there. J.J. going to Amber Buchanan in this one. Let's get it, Amber. And Bryce Rayner. Tigers fans love that kid. Jeremy Cabrera. Jack Caglione. There we go. It's spelled Caglione, but it's Jack Caglione, how you pronounce it. Sammy Stafford. He's one of those guys one day that could be a star. Ismael Javier. Hyung Chen Andrew Painter. Yannick Ugarte. And Winston Santos. make room here because we're going to have two different stacks of base. Try to keep them separated. And in the back, Andrew Painter. Top 100 prospects for the Phillies. That's going to be Ray Natal. Ray Natal taking home that insert. Let's go, Ray. Get on the board. Some of those guys on that top 100, that may be their only card in the set. All right, one pack down. How would they keep the card? How would they keep card? What do you mean? How would they? Now would they keep card? I don't know what you mean, Ray. I wasn't paying attention when you said that, so I don't know what that was in reference to. I'm assuming you're talking about the red rookies. All right, Willie Adames, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Altuve, Adiel Amador, Ozzy Albies, Francisco Lindor, and Manny Machado. Holy cow, look at this one. Still of a deal cards. Ellie De La Cruz is still of a deal. Cincinnati Reds, Big Red Machine is Eric Lepore in this one. Rockstar, Jacob Wilson, rookie. Oakland Athletics, Kim Charleston taking that one. How about Travis Bazzana, number 1 pick in last year's draft, VIP. Cleveland Guardians, Matt Dixon taking the Bazzana. We've got Ricardo Yan on the first there. Esteban Gonzalez for the Guardians on the first. Cole Fontenelle for the Los Angeles Angels on the first. Alex Mooney first for the Guardians. Wen Hui Pan for the Phillies. I may have butchered that. All right, Lucas Ramirez, Christian Moore, David Ortiz Jr. That's David Ortiz's youngest son right there. His other brother, D'Angelo Ortiz, is with the Red Sox. Emil Morales, Victor Rodriguez, Drew Jones, Andrew Jones' son, Will Simpson. There's D'Angelo Ortiz. There's his other son. His photograph looks a little arty, like he painted it on. Seaver King, he was a top guy in the Bowman draft. Luis Morejo. And on the back, we've got a Cade Horton, top prospects. Number 49, Cade Horton. The Cubbies, Chicago Cubs, Todd Moore taking that one. You were looking at that Ellie card on eBay a couple hours ago. It's a cool one. Oh, yeah, I'm assuming Fanatics is going to keep it, and they probably do some kind of buyback with it. Okay, so like every year they have the MVP buybacks, Ray. At the end of the season, whoever the MVPs are, you can trade those in. It goes like base cards like $20, refractors like $40. You can get 100 for like numbered parallels and so forth and so on. And they end up putting the stamp on them and doing like a buyback version of that card. Sometimes they get them autographed, so hopefully getting called up Saturday. Who you talking about, Todd? Cade Horton? I might have seen him pitch. Did he play for the Smokies at one point? All right, Salvador Perez on top. Christian Yelich. Brian Reynolds. Logan Gilbert. DeGrom. Abrams. Drew Thorpe. Kevin Alcantara. I saw him play for sure. Tennessee Smokies are just down the road from me here in Knoxville. Ronald Acuna Jr., Jacob Wilson, rookie, and a David Festa. Greatness loading, Lazaro Montez. Seattle Mariners, Jeffrey Warren taking the greatness loading there. Let's go, Jeff. Cobb Hightower on the first Bowman Chrome. Colt Emerson. Chase Hampton. O'Neill Perez. Gregory Barrios. I'm trying to move these, make it a little easier on myself. All right, Charles McAdoo first. Didier Fuentes. Emilian Pitre. Caden Kendall. Jonathan on the first there. Santiago Suarez. Humberto Cruz. Pablo Guerrero. Arun Escobar, another big prospect for the Phillies there. Leo DeVries, of course, everybody knows he's a big-time prospect. And with a swing that's somewhere in between Ken Griffey Jr. and Yordan Alvarez. How about Josue De Paula for the L.A. Dodgers, number 21 prospect in baseball at the time of print. Dodgers, Kyle Dow. Of course, that list is always changing, so it's never completely accurate. Yeah, it's cool, and it adds, because here's the deal, though, with that. It's not a complete loss because those people are coming back and buying more Topps cards. They're using that for fan cash. It's not like they're getting $100 in their pocket and going and spending it somewhere else. They're spending it with them. I bet that's an autograph right there. Chris Sell, Caden Dana, Freddie Freeman keeps the money rolling back to them. Kumar Rocker, Nolan Arenado, Julio Rodriguez, J-Rod, or Elvis Martinez. Hai-Sung Kim, he's called up for the Dodgers right now, playing some pretty good ball so far. Chase Young, Ellie De La Cruz. All right, let's see what we got here. See if we got some ink. It's in a peculiar spot. I bet we do. Hey, Winston Santos. I told you the Rangers have a lot of names on that list. Dalton Thompson getting on the board early. Let's hope often, Dalton. Winston Santos is going to be our first autograph tonight for those Texas Rangers. Let's get it, Dalton. First Bowman ink on the board for Dalton Thompson. Those top 100 all look off-centered. Maybe they'll grade them with a curve. Or that could just be the design, too. Maybe that's the design, and they're not off-centered. You know what I mean, Todd? I haven't seen enough of them. I knew I'd be opening so many. Connor Griffin with the greatness loading. Pittsburgh Pirates. Joe Hensel taking that one. Kevin Castillo. Esteban Mejia. Bishop Letson. We got Jacob Bresnahan. And Zach Showalter for the Cardinals. Cardinals got a couple good, really good prospects this year. Jonathan Long. Yancil Villarreal. Ricardo Yan. Hayden Alvarez. Richard Maddock. Colt Emerson. Peyton Elis. Yu-Min Lin. Romeo Sanabria. Blake Walters. And number 46, Christian Moore. Angels. Okay, so everybody's saying it's the design. They got the off-center design, huh, Todd, right? I know what you mean. Ooh, what's this? Upside down. Die cut right there. Okay. River Ryan. Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Ezekiel Tovar. Jackson Holiday, second-year card there. Trey Turner. Young-Hoo Lee. Marcus Semien. James Wood on the rookie. And Tomoyuki Sugano. All right, what do we got here? How about a Jace Young Rookie of the Year favorites? Die cut action right there. Very nice for the Jace Young spot. Little die cut action. That's a cool card. Rockstar Rookies. Re-signs. So the Tigers is Airy, by the way. Re-signs on the Rockstar Rookies for the Big Red Machine with Ellie De La Cruz. This is his teammate re-signs. Eric Lepore taking the re-signs there. Max Clark, VIP. Kid's got a sweet swing. Detroit Tigers, that's Airy as well. All right, some chrome action. Lazaro Montes. Yannick Ugarte, once again. Sebastian Walcott, one of the top prospects in that Rangers organization. Yu-Min Lin. And Caleb Loma Vita. Josh Nath. Aiden Smith. Steven Echevarria. Walker Jenkins, big-time prospect for the Twins there. Johnny Lavelle. Jose Perdomo, another big-time prospect in the Braves organization. Inglet Urena. Oh, missed one right there. Mitch Jebb for the Pirates. Hagen Smith. J.J. Weatherholt. There's one of our big prospects. J.J. Big time. Got a J.J. base and a J.J. chrome so far for Amber Buchanan. Emil Morales, number 36 prospect right there. Emil Morales for the L.A. Dodgers. Dodgers is Kyle Dow. Look at that Jace Young. But the Superfractors look super sweet in those Rookie of the Year favorites hits. Wayne, it's funny. Just testing them. Testing PSA. Zach Wheeler, Pete Alonso, see if they'll grade it with a curve. Connor Norby, rookie there for the Marlins. Good young rookie. Junior Caminero. Roki Sasaki. Dodgers, Kyle Dow getting a Roki on the war. Roki's one of the guys I think, he's one of those guys along with James Wood, maybe, that you want to see that red pop up on their rookie emblem. Sedan Rafaela, Gunnar Henderson, Corbin Carroll, Tariq Skubal, Aaron Judge, Jackson Merrill. There, Carson Williams on the VIP here for the Rays. Rays is going to be Joe Hensel in this break on the VIP. Kevin McGonigal, there's one of our big-time prospects. Detroit Tigers, Airy, taking the McGonigal. Corey Lewis. I went to high school with him. He was my teammate. A guy named Corey Lewis, not this guy. Corey Lewis, Minnesota Twins. Lucas Ramirez. Luke Senard. Hyung Chan for the Kansas City Royals. Lazaro Montes. Jose Perella. Malcolm Moore. Luis Pena. Carson Benj. There he is. Jesus Mare. First Bowman right there for the Brewers. Brandon has him. Brandon Troxel. We want to get all those we can get. Nick Kurtz. Edglin Perez. Jack Lyons. A Bo Walker here. And number 37 prospect, Jacob Mizorowski. You pulled a red Roki last night. See, Roki's one of the guys I think you might need to save for the Cy Young as much as the Rookie of the Year, you know. I mean, you'll know at the end of the year whether there's only going to be two guys that you're going to have a chance for Rookie of the Year. Everybody else you're going to have to hold. You don't have much of a choice. But if they're the Rookie of the Year, that's the only ones you have the option on. All right. Adrian Del Castillo, Hurston Waldrop, Rhett Lauder, Shea Whitcomb, Brooks Lee. Got Adley Rutschman there, Luis Angel Lacuna, Matt Chapman, and Thomas Sagisi. All right, what do we got here? Rookie of the Year favorites, Jackson Jobe. Detroit Tigers have got Jace Young and Jackson Jobe. Now, Airy stacking these Rookie of the Year favorites. Jack Caglione back to see us once again in the Chrome. Winston Santos, Fernando Cruz, Christian Campbell, and Yancel Luis. Kyle DeBarge, Marcos Torres, Nibel Mariano, Braden Montgomery, Josue Bresino, Cam Smith, Esmith Pineda, Slade Caldwell, Owen Wild, Nate Nankill, and an Aiden Miller, number 23 prospect there. We got a lot of international prospects coming in here, don't we? No, you can no. If they win Rookie of the Year, you can still hold them for the others. That's the only ones that have the choice, is what I'm saying. Like, if they win Rookie of the Year, you got to decide: do I want to trade it in now for $100, or do I think this guy has what it takes to be an MVP or a Cy Young down the line and hold out for more? If they don't win Rookie of the Year, your only hope is MVP, Cy Young, Hall of Fame. So the two guys who win Rookie of the Years, those are the guys you're going to have a choice on. Ooh. Logan Gilbert, Jacob deGrom, CJ Abrams. River Ryan rookie. Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Big Christmas, Jan Kinsey Noel, Drew Thorpe, Kevin Alcantara. All right, Ronald Acuna Jr., what do we got here? Some speckle action. 69 of 100. How about a Ricardo Yan, Arizona Diamondbacks, Wayne Brimley. Nice one. 69 of 100 on the Yan. On Card Inc. First Bowman action right there for Wayne. Good looking card, Wayne. Let's go. Get you some, brother. Nice hit, Wayne. All right. Leo DeVries. Thomas White. Really good young pitcher. One of the better pitchers, if not the highest rated pitcher in this stuff. Thomas White there. Ismael Javier. Jan Carlos Lara. And Travis Bazana. Number 1 draft pick last season. Asbel Gonzalez. Tink Hintz. Elvin Garcia. Samuel Basalo. Sheng-Che Chang. Paulino Santana. Thomas White once again there on the first. Cody Freeman. Javier Magalan. Aiden Miller. And Felden Celestin over here on the top 100. He's number 80 for those Seattle Mariners. Yes, sir. I've noticed that, like, a lot of the first Bowman guys and a lot of the legends and guys that are out of the league, they have really good signatures. Seems like by the time a guy makes it to his rookie year and in between the vets, they've kind of signed so many cards that they're like, I'm tired of doing this. Paul Skeens, second year hit. Paul Skeens. Tyler Locklear, Bo Bichette. Tyler Locklear Good rookie for the Mariners. Bo Bichette. There's Correa. Mookie Betts for the L.A. Dodgers. There's Will Smith behind the plate for the Dodgers. Juan Soto, first year in a Mets uniform. Matt Dixon. Spencer Schwellenbach. How about our rookie rock star rookies, Rhett Lauder. Rhett Lauder over here for the Big Red Machine. Eric Laporte taking that one. Greatness loading. J.J. Weatherholt. St. Louis Cardinals. Amber Buchanan. And a J.J. Weatherholt VIP also for Amber. Fabian Lopez on the first. Here we got Drew Jones, Emil Morales, Arun Escobar. He's a good... Oh, we got something coming right here. Is that Reptilian? Yeah. A little Reptilian parallel right here. For Bishop Letson. Bishop Letson. The Brew Crew on the first. 85 of 100. Brandon Troxel. Taking the hit. Let's go, Brandon. Brandon Troxel. Get these Weatherholts top loaded up. Oh, we still got some more cards up there on the board as well. Ton of new Philly faces. Yes, sir. All these guys, I mean, you're going to get, this is the great thing about it, it just familiarizes you with all the guys coming up through. I love minor league baseball too. Sebastian Walcott, Fabian Lopez, Kate Orton, Kevin Castillo, Esteban Gonzalez, Jack Penny, Alejandro Rosario, Luke Sennard, Alex Mooney, Wen Hui Pan, and number 12, Colt Emerson for those Seattle Mariners. He's a great player. Colt Emerson, Mariners, Jeffrey Waring taking that one. I love prospecting. One of my favorite things about the hobby. Ezekiel Tovar. All right. Jackson Holiday. Mikey T. Mike Trout. Tristan Casas. Jacob Wilson for the A's right there. Kim Charleston putting a nice rookie on the board. Festa. Trey Turner, Young Hoo Lee, and Marcus Simeon. How about a Rhett Lauder? Rookie of the Year favorites on the die cut there. Rhett Lauder. Cincinnati Reds. Eric Laporte taking that one. Greatness loading. Kevin Alcantara. Cubbies. Todd Moore with the hit. And a Carson Benj VIP for those New York Mets. Matt Dixon taking the Benj VIP. PJ Morlando. Another really good first Bowman right there for the Miami Marlins. Dennis Maurer with the hit. Sammy Hernandez. Slade Caldwell, he's good too. Oh, we got a parallel coming right here. Owen Wild and Tink Hintz. Tink Hintz. Cardinals fans love this kid. Tink Hintz. 104 of 150 on the Tink Hintz. Looks like blue reptilian, I do believe. Tink Hintz. Very nice. Cardinals. Amber Buchanan with the hit. Rhett Lauder. I'm a Rhett Lauder puller. Am I a Rhett Lauder puller? Maybe so. Maybe so, Joe. Can't help it if I'm a Rhett Lauder puller. Travis Bazzana, the number 1 pick. PJ Morlando, Sammy Hernandez, Chase Hampton, Kellen Lindsey, Matt Wilkinson, Rafael Flores, Cole Fontenelle, Jackson Humphreys. Oh. Look at this. Wow. Got the Bowman logo. I love it when they put the logo in the back, like logo fractors, like one of my favorite cards. This is sick right here. These aren't numbered, but it's the Bowman logo hits. Awesome hit. Detroit Tigers. Airy. Shh. Here we go. Let's get it, brother. Franyober Montilla. I wonder what kind of market there is for these cards out there. Those are cool. Sick pull, Harry. I know you've watched some breaks. Have you seen any of these pulled yet? That's a nice card, man. And top 100 for Jefferson Rojas. Number 90 for the Cubbies and Todd Moore. Kind of market for those Bowman logo hits there. See some more reptilian back there. Is that gold? I don't know what color that is. We got blue, maybe blue ink coming here or something. Shohei Ohtani, we always take those. Jackson Jobe, Imanaga, Marte, Tucker, William Contreras. We got pink up here, too. We got a colorful pack right here. Bryce Rainbow. I was going to say taking a bite of the rainbow, and we got Bryce Harper up here. Fernando Tatis Jr. All right, some pink action coming here. It's a pitcher. Texas Rangers, Jacob deGrom. Rangers, Dalton Thompson, 101 of 75 on that loaded Rangers checklist. Jacob deGrom, ooh, red rookie refractor. So I don't think there's any difference on the refractors, is there? Adrian Del Castillo, it does have the red emblem up there for your Wayne. I don't know that he's going to be a Hall of Famer, but who knows, man? You got to hang on to him. Adrian Del Castillo on the red for Wayne Brimley on the refractor right here. Ooh. Sasaki's Strikeout Showroom. L.A. Dodgers, Kyle Dow taking that one. Nice one, Kyle. It's going to be ink right here. I think it is. 16 of 150 for Lucas Ramirez. Lucas Ramirez. L.A. Angels. Angels is Matt Dixon in this one. Let's go, Matt. 16 of 150. Tell you what, right now when you hit these guys, they go for a premium. Yo, Josh Gillett, good to see you, brother. Lucas Ramirez. Roki Sasaki. Adrian Del Castillo. There, the red for Wayne. I was waiting on you to pull all the Braves, man. I was waiting till you got in here, you know. Jacob deGrom to 175. Lots of color in that pack. I don't think we're done yet. I think we've got some reptilian. It might even be gold. Ichiro Cano Hernandez, best name voted by me in the set. You know, he's a couple of greats there. I wonder if I'm assuming his parents named him after them. I don't know. Walker Janik. It'd be a heck of a coincidence if not. Cam Caminetti, Mitch Jebb. All right, what do we got here? Franklin Arias, bang! That is a big one. That is a big prospect. It's not numbered, is it? Is it? Franklin Arias, one of our big-time prospects in this class. I do not see a number on it. What is it, just bronze reptilian or something like that? Am I just blind and missing it? No. Franklin Arias. Very nice. Boston Red Sox, Airy. They're called the Retro Logo Full Refractors. They fall 1 in 1,526 hobby packs? What? Oh, that's a pretty nice hit then, huh? We'll put it up on the board, Harry. Franklin Arias. What about these? Say like bronze reptilian or something like that, maybe? Just going by what I know from the past, you know, Anderson Brito, Cobb Hightower, Kadeem Diao, Robert Calez, Aaron Estrada, Max Clark, Nixon Garcia. I meant to look his name up. Yostinkson. Maybe it's Yostinkson. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Yostinkson Garcia. Jacob Bresnahan. Zach Showalter, a good young pitcher for the Cardinals. Dylan Feen. And Samuel Basallo. Baltimore Orioles there, top 100. Samuel Basallo. Okay. Very nice. A good little box right here. Let's see what else we can pull out here on the last pack. This one's upside down. Just a refractor or something. Emmanuel Clase. Bobby Hobby Witt Jr. Jackson Cheerio. Nick York. Corey Seager. James Wood, rookie for the Nationals. And Kim Charleston. Tomoyuki Sugano. Ben Rice. Eric Jordan. Jordan Alvarez. Jose Ramirez. Cody Bellinger. What do we got here? Hey. Got the red for Jan Kinsey Noel. Cleveland Guardians tonight is Matt Dixon. Got the red rookie emblem on it, Matt. That's definitely one to hang on to right there. John Kinsey Noel, Big Christmas. Edglin Perez, Kellen Lindsey, Rafael Flores, Luis Morejo, Jacob Wright. There for the Dodgers. All right. Yan Carlos Lara, Ichiro Cano Hernandez, Chin Wei Lin, Esteban Mejia, Bishop Letson, Kevin McGonigal. There's another one of our big firsts right there. Jared Sundstrom, Chase Mobley, Yoferi Rodriguez, Chase Burns. He was a top 5 pick, I'm pretty sure, in the draft. Franklin Arias, 2nd overall, Chase Burns was, yeah. He even went ahead of Jack Caglione. Franklin Arias, number 57 prospect there for the Boston Red Sox. Airy taking that one. Yeah, it's not gold reptilian though. It's not gold. It's something else. It's like that's not a gold. That's a bronze or copper. Yeah, no. Let's hope we get stronger. Building my strength up for each box, Wayne. Wayne got that sick first Bowman auto. He liked that one. The coach, Wayne Bramley. Clear off the board here. Kevin McGonigal, by the way, that first was Airy. Good to see everybody tonight. Box number 2 coming at you. These are the first 2 boxes of a fresh case. We'll dig into the next 2 tomorrow. I know a lot of you rolled your team over tonight. And if you claim a team in box number 2, you can go ahead and roll it over to number 3. And that does all the people who rolled over from 1 to 2. You can also roll over from 2 to 3 if you'd like as well. Have that option. Empty box. So we're going to do 2 tomorrow. Saturday, I'm going to slip in some football for all you football fans out there. We got the new Topps, Resurgence. Got some nice patches and all that stuff. We're going to do a 2 hobby box pick your team break of Resurgence football on Saturday. Sunday's Mother's Day, so I figured we wouldn't do any in-group breaks. We do have hobby half case, a pick your player break number 2, ending in our eBay store, the auctions, 300 plus players available for that one. That special lady in your life, that special mother figure in your life, nothing you could get her would make her happier than some players in that player break of Bowman baseball. So just remember that when you're thinking about your gifts. I know all the special mothers in your life would love to have some players in that break. So, all right. All jokes aside, we also have some players available for break number 1 as well. Break number 1. Player break, that breaks Saturday at 8 p.m. Eastern. If you look up in the featured section pinned up there, we've got $2 and $1 player list. Pretty much everybody on the $2 list has autographs other than some of the stars who just have parallels. And then a lot of the guys even on the $1 list have autos too. They just may not be as prevalent. So go check that out if you didn't get in, or if you're already in the break and you want to grab a few more players to your name. If you're already in the break, no minimum. If you're not in the break, you just got to have at least a minimum of $10 worth of players plus the $5 shipping, okay? Otherwise, that'd just be too much shipping for me, you know what I mean? Well, $3, $4 orders. You got to do $10 minimum. Austin Riley, Lawrence Butler, Kobe Mayo, Rafael Devers, Riley Green. There's Randy Rosarena, Juan Soto once again. That was Will Smith before him, wasn't it? Yeah, Will Smith. Spencer Schwellenbach, Ketel Marte. Hey, Skeens! It's that time. Paul Skeens, treasure trove. Pittsburgh Pirates, Joe Hensel. Ooh, Wayne. How about a Yancel Louise? He's a pretty good young prospect from my understanding, Wayne. Yancel Louise, he's got a small but effective autograph there. Wayne Brimley with his first Bowman autograph of the night. Let's get it, Wayne. Emilian Pitre, Caden Kendall, Jonathan Tong. David Ortiz Jr., Big Papi's son once again, and Jose Perdomo. We've got Chinwei Lin, Esteban Mejia, Bishop Letson, Kevin McGonigal once again for the Tigers and Erie, Jared Sundstrom, Lucas Ramirez, Christian Moore, Jack Lyons, Bo Walker, Slade Caldwell, and in the back, Josue Bresino, number 82 for the Detroit Tigers there. Your mother-in-law's in town, isn't she, Ray? I know she'd like to get in that break, man. Make sure you get her some spots. She a Phillies fan, too? Truth be told, there are a lot of women who love, hell, we got Amber Buchanan and Kim Charleston in this break here. They're diehard collectors. We got a big co-ed group. We got lots of ladies who like to collect in here. So it wouldn't surprise me if your mother-in-law does want some spots. You better ask her, Ray. Mike Trout. Tristan Casas, Class A, Bobby Witt Jr., Bobby Witt Jr., Kevin Alcantara, Ronald Acuna Jr., Jacob Wilson, David Festa, and Trey Turner. You never know, Ray. Surprise her. Kobe Mayo for the Baltimore Orioles. Austin Bennett with the hit. Roki Sasaki. Kyle Dow with those L.A. Dodgers. Let's get it, Kyle. Sebastian Walcott, VIP for the Texas Rangers. Dalton Thompson. Dal Joseph for the Seattle Mariners. Johnny Lavelle. Paulino Santana. Franklin Arias. Cody Freeman. Malcolm Moore, Malcolm in the Middle Moore, Luis Pena, Carson Benj, Jesus Mate, there he is once again. Milwaukee Brewers, Brandon Troxel, taking the big-time player right there. Nick Kurtz, Kyle DeBarge, Marcos Torres, Jacob Bresnahan, Zach Showalter, Dylan Fiend, and Bryce Rayner. People love this guy in Detroit. And so if you roll over from 2 to 3, we're going to drop number 3 on Monday for you. Number 3 will drop on Monday. If you got some rollover action going on. Or just plain old reptilian refractor, Aries says, on those non-numbered ones. Yeah, I figured it might be something like that. Bronze, copper, plain, reptilian. All right, next pack. Salvador Perez, Christian Yelich, Brian Reynolds, Logan Gilbert, Jacob deGrom, Tucker, Contreras. There's Bryce Harper, Fernando Tatis Jr., Mason Wynn, and greatness loading. Kevin McGonigal, Detroit Tigers, Airy, taking the Kevin McGonigal hit. Nice one there. Nick Kurtz on the VIP. A's, Kim Charleston with the hit. Santiago Suarez, Charles McAdoo. Hyun Suk Jang for the Dodgers. Cam Smith, there we go, for those Houston Astros. Ooh, we got a numbered hit right here. It's going to be Hyung Chan Kansas City Royals. Todd Kramer, get you some. 40 of 399 right there. Very nice. Hyung Chan to 399. David Ortiz Jr., Emil Morales, Victor Rodriguez, Drew Jones, Will Simpson, Jonathan Long, Yansil Villarreal, Owen Wild. Oh, looky here. Nate Nankel. You said these are like one in how many boxes? Jesus Lopez. We're 2 for 2. Are we sure about that? Jesus Lopez first for the Texas Rangers and Dalton Thompson. Let's go, brother. Termar Johnson, number 67. Let's go. Your wife loves to talk trash about the Cleveland Guardians, Cleveland Browns, and Ohio State, but knows nothing about them. Just a great trash talker. Love that woman. Hey, she picked some good teams to talk junk about. Oh, Bill Webb's in the building. What's up, Webby? If y'all ever stopping through Knoxville, Tennessee, you got to make sure you stop by Webb's Sports Collectibles It's just a walk through history. He's got it all in his shop right there. He's a tough negotiator, aren't you, Webb? But hey, you go find some deals in there. I guarantee you won't walk in there and walk out with nothing. He's my go-to here in Knoxville. I don't even shop at another card shop. Why would you? For real. Coming through Knoxville, there's two things you got to do. You got to hit me up and you got to hit up Webb. I'll meet you down there at Webb's. I am chilling on Greatness Loading. Kevin McGonigal. Well, I believe him. Joe Hensel says the Cleveland Browns do a great job of trashing themselves. They picked 2 quarterbacks in the draft this year, huh? You know people are going to be chasing Shedeur Sanders, so the Browns might actually have a little price tag on him this year between him and Dylan Gabriel. Jackson Cheerio, Nick York, Corey Seager, Willie Adames, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Young Hoo Lee, Marcus Simeon, James Wood, Tomoyuki Sugano, and Ben Rice. By the way, Webb, I'm going to come see you tomorrow, okay? Try to anyway. All right, we got autograph refractor, $4.99. It's going to be Sean Keys for those Toronto Blue Jays. Joe Hensel, come on down, brother. Sean Keys, good young prospect right here for the Blue Jays. Let's go. First Bowman Inc. on card. Sean Keys. Well, yeah, I don't think either of those guys are going to turn the franchise around. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying, I don't set the market. I just go by it, and people are going to be chasing Shedeur Sanders. Dylan Cruz, Nationals, Kim Charleston on the rookie right there. Nice one, Kim. He's just one of those guys that's got a lot of media presence, Ingla Thurina, Carson Benj, Eduardo Quintero, Jose Perella, Samuel Basalo. Shedeur Sanders falling to what he was like the fourth round maybe, or fourth round. I think something like that. It was a bigger story than the top picks out there, You hear more about that than the top guys. Nabel Mariano, Braden Montgomery, Josue Brasino, Cam Smith, S. Smith Pineda, Sebastian Walcott, Fabian Lopez, Yannicka Ugarte, Christine Campbell, Winston Santos, and a Welben Francisca. That's the Cleveland Guardians there. Matt Dixon, Tabitha Gillett's over there talking junk. You like Ben Rice a lot? I think a lot of people do, Webb. In the player breaks and stuff, I was the first trip around the sun. I was surprised at how high Ben Rice went. Like he was, how many people were interested in him, how many watchers. And since then, I haven't been as surprised. Like every break, people are after Ben Rice. I mean, Yankees, big market team. It's not too crazy, He's a good player, too. He really is. Good player. All right. Next spot. C.J. Abrams, River Ryan, Yoshinobu, Yamamoto, Ezekiel Tovar, Jackson Holiday, Wyatt Langford, Dylan Cruz, Yuri Perez, Cole Reagans, Jan Kinsey Noel, Mr. Big Christmas, Drew Thorpe. Yeah, hey, Webb, why don't you just conjure up a good one for us? How about a Ben Rice red? Hey, this could be a winner right here. I'm not saying it will be, but he's one of those guys who's in the game, Ray. He could be a Rookie of the Year winner right here, man. Ben Rice on the red refractor right here for Ray Natal. Let's go, Ray. Kadeem Diaw, Aiden Smith, Elvin Garcia, Georgie Klassen, and Christian Moore on the chrome there. Ricardo Yan, Hayden Alvarez, Richard Maddock, Colt Emerson, Peyton Elis, Lazaro Montes, Jose Pereira, Luke Senard, Alex Mooney, good young prospect, and Win Hui Pan for the Phillies there. Noble Mayer, Miami Marlins. He definitely has a chance. I agree, Josh Gillett. That's a good one to hit right there, Ray. He's in the conversation. We'll see how. It's a long season, but if we look at the odds, I bet he's in the mix. Get a swig of my Dr. Pepper here. I had to start drinking it with the logo so they'll sponsor me. When I pull like a big Paul Skeens autograph, just take a big swig of Dr. Pepper, put it in the clip. If I could get some free doctor out of it, that'd be worth it. All right. Gatorade or Dr. Pepper, I'll take either one of those on the sponsorship team. Jose Altuve, Ariel Amador, Luis Robert Jr., Chris Sale, Caden Dana, Yordan Alvarez, Jose Ramirez, Cody Bellinger, Ozzy Albies, and Zach Neto. Hey, Condon's Colorado Card Cave. Let's get it. That's what we're looking for. He's the cover guy for the young guys. He's one of the biggest guys in it. Charlie Condon. Colorado Rockies is Dennis Maurer tonight. Let's go. Cooper Pratt for the Brewers. That's Brandon Troxel. Matt Wilkinson. First right there for the Guardians. There he is. Charlie Condon once again. Two of them there. Andrew Morris. Didier Fuentes and Quinn Matthews. Cade Horton on the board for the Cubbies. Kevin Castillo, Esteban Gonzalez, Jack Penny, Alejandro Rosario, Anderson Brito, Cobb Hightower, good young player there. Pablo Guerrero, Arun Escobar, another good one. Leo De Vries, and number 97, Travis Sakura for the Washington Nationals. Let's get these Charlies top loaded up here. Well, we'll just put that one in the top guys pool. This ain't NASCAR, brother. He's talking about my sponsorship. How many red rookies are you pulling per box? I think we've pulled maybe 2 or something. Well, we pulled 1 in this box. Last box, we pulled Noel and Del Castillo. And what I'm seeing in maybe the jumbos, they're refractors. Maybe the jumbos, they're refractors instead of just like the regular hits. My guess so far, because we haven't pulled any paper reds out here. Josh, you come in here and you see me like in one of those full body suits, just sponsors all over me. I'll start wearing a helmet with it. Freddie Freeman, Kumar Rocker, Arenado, Wheeler, Alonso, Lindor, Machado, J-Rod, Julio Rodriguez, Orelvis Martinez, Hyun Kim. He's going to be a chase here pretty soon if he keeps playing like he is. Chase Young, and hey, these are hard to come by right here. Brooks Robinson. He's one of the legendary players in this set. Retro fractor there. These are good hits. Baltimore Orioles, Austin Bennett. I haven't pulled a ton of these in the past. They're not easy to hit. Ben Rice signature. Ray trying to conjure it up. I like it. Got to do some conjuring, Ray. Ashley Andujar. Braden Montgomery. Aaron Estrada. Chase Mobley. Yoferi Rodriguez. Kadeem Diao. Robert Calez. Aaron Estrada. Max Clark. Yostinson Garcia. Bryce Rayner. Jeremy Cabrera. Mitch Jebb. Hagen Smith. J.J. Weatherhold on the board once again for the Cardinals and Amber Buchanan. And last but not least, how about Travis Bazzana, number 8 prospect in baseball. I got him in the NA spot on my fantasy team. I don't know how much he'll produce this year. He's definitely got to watch out for. A little bit older. Number 1 pick in the draft last year, ready to go. Paul Skeens. Didn't pick the most flattering picture of him right there. They could have found a better shot. Tyler Locklear, Bo Bichette, Carlos Correa, Mookie Betts, Luis Angel Acuna, Chapman, Sagisi, Rosarena, Will Smith, and Juan Soto. Jack Caglione, VIP, Kansas City Royals, Todd Kramer taking the hit. How about a Bo Walker on the first here? Jesus Tolero, Sean Keys, Steven Echevarria, Romeo Sanabria. Steven Echevarria once again, Walker Jenkins, Johnny Lavelle, Jose Perdomo, Ingrid Llorena, Cam Caminetti, Eduardo Quintero, Fran Yerber Mantilla, Jesus Lopez, Quinn Matthews. And the number 42 prospect in all of baseball. How about an Alejandro Rosario? All right, 4 more packs to go here. Looking for that heater pack like we had in the first one. All the color of the rainbow in there. We want it. We want it bad. Ooh, we got a purple coming right there or something. All right, Connor Norby, Caminero, Roki Sasaki, once again, Adrian Del Castillo, Hurston Waldrop, Ellie De La Cruz, Sedon Rafaela, Gunnar Henderson, Corbin Carroll. What do we got here? Rockstar rookies, Ha-Sung Kim, L.A. Dodgers, Kyle Dow with the hit. Let's go, Kyle. Greatness loading, Bryce Eldridge, San Francisco Giants, Joe Hensel. How about a Matt Shaw, V.I.P. Cubbies, Todd Moore. He's a guy we could see coming back up soon. He got sent down, do a little work, but he's playing really well, tearing it up in the minors right now, I think. Pablo Guerrero, don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure I saw that the other day. Josh Knoth, Travis Bazzana. All right, D'Angelo Ortiz, there's Big Poppy's son, and behind him, how about 80 of 199? This guy is a heck of a player. Better watch out. He's going to be a young player when he hits the majors for the first time. Leo DeVries, 80 of 199 Padres, Dennis Maurer. Let's go, Dennis. Get that little speck of debris off there for you, brother. Leo. Good one. Jack Caglianone's on top right here. Sammy Stafora, Ismail Javier, Hyung Chen Andrew Painter, Charles McAdoo, Didier Fuentes, O'Neill Perez, Conrad Kaysen, Walker Janik, and the number 15 prospect in all of baseball, J.J. Weatherholt. We've hit a lot of J.J. Weatherholt stuff tonight, haven't we? Just need the ink now, Amber. JJ. All right. Next pack coming at you. Shohei Ohtani, Jackson Jobe, Shota Imanaga, Austin Riley, Lawrence Butler, Kobe Mayo, Swellenbach, Spencer Swellenbach, Ketel Marte, Kyle Tucker, William Contreras, Witt Juniors, Lucky 7 Sluggers, Kansas City Royals, Todd Kramer. Let's go. Bobby Hobby. How about Oroki Sasaki, Dodgers, Kyle Dow, Greatness loading. Triple-digit hurler there for the Dodgers. Gary Gilhill. Watch out now. Gary Gilhill. Victor Rodriguez, Tink Hintz, Blake Walters, Humberto Cruz, Corey Lewis, Charlie Condon. There he is. Charlie Condon first right there for the Rockies and Dennis once again. Andrew Morris, Ashley Andujar, James Tibbs III, Yancel Luis, Dal Joseph, Fernando Cruz, Ion Suk Jang, Braylon Payne, and number 58 prospect in all of baseball, Jet Williams for the New York Mets. Mets tonight, Matt Dixon. Let's get it, brother. Greatness loading for Oroki Sasaki. Better watch out. All right, 2 more packs. Is it a spotlight? Nope. I'm thinking this might be it could be one of those rookies. Rhett Lauder, Shea Whitcomb, Brooks Lee, Tyreek Skubal, Aaron Judge, Jackson Merrill, Shane McClanahan, Matt Olson, Adley Rutschman. All right, this is going to be another red. It is. Oh, baby. That could be a winner right there. Washington Nationals. Kim Charleston. I might have just pulled you at least a $100 bill right here, Kim. We'll find out. James Wood on the red emblem, red logo rookie right there. That could be a good one, Kim. That could be a good one. Thomas Sagisi, Rookie of the Years for the St. Louis Cardinals. And how about it? We're just going to go ahead and have our first Bowman auto right behind it for the L.A. Dodgers. Jesus Delero. That's going to go out to Kyle Dow in this one. Let's get it, Kyle. Very nice, my friend. That's a big time James Wood. I really like that. To go with the MVP chase. Now we've got the rookie chase as well. Top's doing the thing. Kyle Dow with the Jesus Telero. DC Rookie of the Year faves. And the James Wood red logo rookie. Kim Charleston. 48's a dang good price on those Nationals. Somebody better jump on that. You better set your alarm for 12 o'clock p.m. Eastern. You better set your alarm for like 11:59, 58, and just be refreshing, and be the first to hop in and get your teams tomorrow, 12 o'clock p.m. Eastern. Number 2, some teams have been rolled over, but there's still plenty of them open. Kyle Till, Red Sox traded him. He was part of that big trade for Garrett Crochet. Kyle Till, he's a White Sox now. White Sox, Kyle Till, Hayden Alvarez, Connor Griffin, Dylan Feen, and Peyton Elis on the Reptilian parallel. These aren't numbered. Peyton Elis, Minnesota Twins. That one's going to go to Dalton Thompson. Emilian Pitre, Caden Kendall, Jonathan, Santiago Suarez, Humberto Cruz, Josh Nath, Aiden Smith, Caleb Lomavita, Carlos Tavares, Cameron Sullivan, and the number 29 prospect in all of baseball, Colson Montgomery. I feel like he's been in these sets forever now. He's like a Bowman veteran. You know what I mean? Like he's one of these days he'll get called up. Did Colson Montgomery? No, I was thinking he might have started out with the Yankees, but maybe not. I think he's been a White Sox. Peyton Elis on the Reptilian. All right. Last pack of the night. Good luck, everybody. Be back tomorrow with the next 2 boxes. Rafael Devers, Boston Red Sox on top. Riley Green, Salvador Perez, Yelich, Reynolds, Bryce Harper, Fernando Tatis Jr., Mason Wynn, Lankford, Dylan Cruz, rookie right there. And Rockstar Rookies is going to be Spencer Schwellenbach, Josh Gillett, and those Atlanta Braves taking the hit. And how about a Leo DeVries, VIP? Dennis Mauer's got those Padres tonight. S. Smith Pineda, first for the Reds. Max Clark, Shung Che Chang, and Jack Lyons there. Ooh, Travis Bazana, upside down one right there. I don't know why it's upside down. Doesn't look any different. Travis Bazana, number 1 pick. Cleveland Guardians, Matt Dixon. Zaire Hope, he's a big-time prospect there for the Dodgers. Kyle Till, Gregory Barrios, Jacob Wright, Jesus Delero, Sean Keys, Gary Gilhill, George Klassen, Connor Griffin, Franklin Arias, first there for the Boston Red Sox, Airy. And the number 69 prospect in all of baseball. This is Jackson's brother, Jason Cheerio. Cleveland Guardians got a loaded checklist. Matt Dixon taking advantage of that tonight. All right. Move this off to the side, and we'll go back and get a recap of some of our premium hits tonight. Some, but not all of them. Nice stack of some real good first Bowmans right here. All right, inserts. Not numbered. Thomas Sagisi for the Cardinals. This is Roki Sasaki for the L.A. Dodgers. J.J. Weatherholt for the Cardinals. Charlie Condon for the Colorado Rockies. Dylan Cruz for the Washington Nationals. Kevin McGonigal for the Detroit Tigers. Kobe Mayo for the Baltimore Orioles. Roki Sasaki for the L.A. Dodgers. Paul Skeens for the Pittsburgh Pirates. Roki Sasaki once again for those L.A. Dodgers. Rhett Lauder for the Cincinnati Reds. J.J. Weatherholt for the St. Louis Cardinals. There he is again. J.J. Weatherholt, St. Louis Cardinals. Jackson Jobe for the Detroit Tigers. And a Jace Young, Jackson Jobe's teammate there for those Detroit Tigers. Some numbered and parallel type action. This is a Reptilian, not numbered here. This is Peyton Elis for the Minnesota Twins. There's that red logo rookie for James Wood. We like that. James Wood. Leo DeVries to 199 for the Padres. Brooks Robinson, retro factor for the Baltimore Orioles. Ben Rice on the red logo rookie. What if we hit AL and NL in this one? What if it ends up being Rice and Wood? That'd be sweet. Ha-Young Chan-Om, 2/399 for the Kansas City Royals. Jesus Lopez. These are supposed to be pretty rare. We hit one in each box, though. The Bowman logo there in the background. Jesus Lopez for the Texas Rangers. Young Kinsey Noel on the red logo for the Cleveland Guardians. Franklin Arias, reptilian here for the Red Sox. This is to 175 paper pink. Jacob deGrom, Adrian Del Castillo on the red logo. Tink Hence to 150 for the St. Louis Cardinals. And Bishop Letson to 100 for the Milwaukee Brewers. On the board! Got another one of these logo hits right here. This is Fran Yerber Montilla for the Detroit Tigers. Winston Santos, Texas Rangers, first Bowman. All of our autographs are first Bowman ink tonight. Lots of first Bowman action. I thought that was a smidge on it. That's something in the outfield right there. Winston Santos, Texas Rangers. We have got a Ricardo Yan, first Bowman autograph here for the Arizona Diamondbacks. Up top, Lucas Ramirez on the blue to 150 for the L.A. Angels. Yancel Luis, Arizona Diamondbacks, first Bowman autograph here. To $4.99. This is Sean Keys for the Toronto Blue Jays. The Blue Jays. We got a little bit of debris right there. We got to get that off. Can't be having that. All right, and last but certainly not least, Jesus Stillero, L.A. Dodgers on-card first Bowman autograph. All right, everybody. That's that for tonight's break. I do appreciate you joining. Hope you'll come on with us tomorrow for our PYT break number 2, the next 2 boxes of this case. Also have players available in our Pick Your Player break that rips Saturday. That's pinned up in the featured section. $2 and $1 players that you can add on to your list if you're in the eBay break already, or that you can pick up. You got to have a $10 minimum if you're not, but that's still, you can get a lot of guys, a lot of good players for the break for $10 plus the $5 shipping there. So $15 total would be the minimum if you include shipping there. So $10 worth of players, $5 shipping. Also, Saturday we'll have Resurgence football for you. Look out for a price preview tomorrow, all you football fans. That'll drop Saturday at 12 p.m. Eastern. And then on Sunday, we'll take the day off from in-group breaks to celebrate Mother's Day around here at the Roper household. Also that night, though, gearing up about 5 p.m. Eastern, our player break auctions for player break number 2 will start about 5 p.m. Eastern. Aaron Judge starts at 5 p.m. and they go off alphabetically in 1-minute intervals from there. They're already up in our eBay store if you want to get your watch list ready and throw down some low bids on some players. Try to get in there for the low. We'd be glad to have you. If you can't find anybody or if you can't find a player you're looking for, just hit me up and I'm happy to help. Other than that, hope everybody has a great night. For now, peace out from the East Coast. Y'all have a good one.